Welcome. We've got some thrilling Arsenal news lined up for you, so stay tuned until the end to catch all the latest updates. And don't forget to leave 300 likes to keep us motivated in bringing you the latest Arsenal updates. In the winter of 2023, Arsenal were on the verge of signing Mykhailo Mudryk, only for the deal to collapse at the 11th hour. Forced to turn to their plan B, the Gunners instead nicked a crafty little Belgian raccoon from Brighton, a player at loggerheads with his manager, but boasting some sparkling numbers. Few could have foreseen just how pivotal that pivot would prove. What seemed a sensible lower-risk alternative has, in hindsight, become one of the finest pieces of recruitment in recent Arsenal history, with consequences rippling beautifully through the club. Leandro Trossard has emerged as the ultimate squad man, blessed with an uncanny knack for popping up in the places that hurt opponents most. Not one for endless touches, the understated forward delivers crucial goals, sumptuous strikes, and tireless graft in whatever role the gaffer asks of him. Nearly 4 years on, his late-season heroics proved decisive as Arsenal finally ended their long wait and lifted the Premier League title. From Plan B to club legend, dear old Raccoon has woven himself into the very fabric of this title-winning side. The Emirates will always be his home, and his name will echo fondly in the hearts of Gunners everywhere, a proper football fairy tale. Didier Deschamps speak out about Saliba stands firm as France edge past Paraguay into World Cup quarter-finals. France have advanced to the quarter-finals of the 2026 World Cup after securing a hard-fought 1-0 victory over Paraguay in a tense and physically demanding round of 16 encounter in Philadelphia. Kylian Mbappé's penalty on the 70th minute proved decisive for Les Blues in a match that tested their resolve as much as their technical ability. Paraguay's stubborn and rugged approach made for an emotionally charged evening under sweltering conditions. William Saliba was the standout performer at the heart of the French defense. The Arsenal centre-back completed the full 90 minutes with an authoritative display, registering 95% pass accuracy, 11 defensive actions and 5 recoveries. His composure formed the bedrock of a vital clean sheet that carried France through to the last 8. The 25-year-old demonstrated once again why he is regarded as one of the finest modern centre-backs in the game. With impeccable positioning and remarkable calm under pressure, Saliba repelled Paraguay's direct threats and countered their physical challenges effectively. His consistent excellence rightly earned him the man of the match accolade from FlashScore. The contest unfolded in oppressive heat and was punctuated by a series of niggling fouls and provocations. Paraguay frequently employed dark arts, subtle shoves, late challenges and disruptive tactics which disrupted France's rhythm and raised tensions throughout the fixture. Manager Didier Deschamps was full of praise for his defender afterwards. William Saliba is the wall tonight. He defended perfectly and led the entire back line with great maturity. This is exactly the kind of performance we need to go further in this tournament, said Deschamps. One of the most striking aspects of the match was Paraguay's remarkable escape from any bookings despite committing 18 fouls. In contrast, France received 3 yellow cards. The refereeing decisions have drawn sharp criticism for failing to curb what many observers viewed as excessive physicality from the South American side. Towards the end of the contest, Saliba and another senior defender were specifically tasked with shielding Mbappé from persistent challenges and provocations. The move highlighted the importance of protecting France's star forward as the clock ticked down in a fiery atmosphere. While France's attacking display was not at its fluent best, their defensive resilience spearheaded by Saliba proved sufficient to navigate a difficult test. The result provides a solid platform as they prepare to face Morocco in the quarterfinals. Overall, Saliba's performances at this World Cup continue to reinforce his status among the world's elite defenders. With his consistency and leadership at the back, France retained genuine hopes of mounting a serious title challenge. Gabriel Martinelli has spoken warmly of his enduring attachment to Arsenal amid swirling rumors of a potential departure this summer. The Brazilian winger, who arrived at the club as a fresh-faced teenager 7 years ago, remains deeply sentimental about his time in North London. For many supporters, he embodies the spirit of the Arteta era: raw pace, tireless pressing, and moments of genuine magic on the left flank. In a heartfelt message that will resonate with the Emirates faithful, Martinelli declared that winning the Premier League title has always been his boyhood dream. He described pulling on the red and white shirt as a genuine pleasure, one that carries real emotional weight for a lad who has grown up in front of the Arsenal crowd. The 25-year-old was quick to hail Arsenal as a true giant of the English game. His words carried the sort of old-fashioned loyalty that feels increasingly rare in the modern transfer merry-go-round, where players often chase the next big paycheck on the continent. "If I can, I'll stay here my whole life," he insisted, painting a picture of long-term commitment rarely heard from today's footballers. It is the kind of declaration that would have gone down a storm in the marble halls of Highbury back in the day. Martinelli spoke passionately about his desire to conquer silverware alongside his teammates and the wonderful supporters who have backed him through thick and thin. One senses a young man who still feels the romance of the club rather than viewing it merely as a stepping stone. That famous gunner through and through spirit shines brightly in his comments. Even as speculation swirls about possible interest from abroad and Arsenal's own squad reshaping, Martinelli appears determined to reaffirm his bond with the club that made his name. Of course, in the ruthless world of Premier League football, fine words must eventually be matched by deeds on the pitch. Martinelli knows his place in the team is under greater scrutiny these days, with competition for attacking berths growing ever fiercer. Yet for now, the message from the Brazilian is clear. His heart remains firmly at Arsenal, where he still dreams of lifting major trophies in front of the North London faithful. A touching reminder that, in an age of cold commerce, some players still cherish the club that gave them their big break. Thanks for watching Arsenal Time. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Continue following the Gunners' journey with us, and see you in the next video. Come on, you Gunners!